So, back again once again. I had been talking about relationship. Now, relationship, it's a very vast topic. Last time I spoke about relationship between husband and wife. But relationship is such a thing that everywhere it is applicable. Relation between your mother, the father, sister and brother, then friends, anywhere. Without relationship, nothing can happen. You cannot go on because we are social animals. Yes, we are animals because when you see a dog, when you keep as a pet, how much does he care for you, loves you? If you are sad, he comes running to you and makes you feel happy and comfortable. But in humans, we forget this nature. Today, like we are so much materialistic that we have forgotten the requirement of each other. But this virus has made us understand where we stand, where we are, what are the relations we used to have earlier. Now the real relationship is coming out. Now again you will think about what is real relationship. Real relationship is such where each and other, anyone, understands the feeling of the other. So many times it happens only, usually it happens with the mother and the children, that without the children saying that they require this or they want to do anything, the mother tells them and then they come out of, how did you get to know, mama, that I wanted this or I wanted to do this? So it comes from heart. But these things doesn't happen with every mother or everyone. So this type of relationship, if you are attached both by mentally and by heart, then only you understand the other. And this gives you a wonderful living. These days I have been hearing, and very recently I heard about a Bollywood actor whom I used to follow from the very beginning. Felt very bad. He was not the type to commit suicide, but he did. Why? Because he did not have anyone to speak to, or he did not have that strong relationship with anyone that he could speak out what was there in his mind or what he was suffering for. Now, after he has left us, people talk a lot. That doesn't make any sense, right? So, when we are alive, when we are in this world, at that very moment, we should understand each other. Till now, everybody was busy, like meeting the other person with something or the other required from them. But in this lockdown time, we have understood that we require people around us. We require somebody to talk to us. And 90% of people are getting into depression. They are scared of this virus, where we should not be. And like requirement, like I keep doing that I keep talking to somebody or the other whenever I feel like, in spite of they calling me, in spite of they bothering me, or they are concerned about me. I do speak out that these people are not concerned about me, whereas when I was near to them, I was the only one looking after them, thinking about them. Wherever they required somebody, I was there always next to them. But today, nobody thinks about that. Nobody cares about it. Because they are all settled in their own life. But still, we require people. So, this comes out only when you are mentally and by heart attached to somebody. And this is what is the relationship. Right? It is not necessary. Like, I have friends with whom I don't talk very frequently, but when we talk out everything what we are is there in our mind or heart, or whatever we have suffered about it. Like the animals, like they are so much attached. When I was very small, I studied about Chetak, Maharana Pratap's horse. It was a wonderful horse. So when animals can understand humans, why can't a human being understand the other? Why can't we bow down? Why don't we understand that why this situation has arrived, or why the other person is not happy these days? It happens number of times. With me also it happens. If somebody doesn't talk to me properly, I just ask them, "Is there any problem?" For the first instance, they'll say no, and then again I'll call them up and ask them, "Was there any problem with you?" So these things are there which take us out of our problem. And that is why I keep saying, I always say, if there is anything, we should talk it out. We should speak with each other to make it normal, to make it good. And this makes the relationship very nice. You start loving people. And loving people means it's not only that you are related to them, otherwise also. Because you have started having that concern about them. Like we bought bottles, water bottles, and usually what people do, they throw it into the dustbin. But I told my daughter, no, 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 we are not going to throw it into the dustbin, we'll keep it aside. Because all these people, the housekeepers, they require these things which they don't get it. And after some time, I saw each one of them carrying that bottle. I felt so good. So they're not relative to me. I'm just concerned about them. So in relation, we should be concerned about others. Only then it lasts long. If we start thinking why this person has said like this to me, I shouldn't bother about them. I shouldn't care about them. There you go wrong. With me, number of things have happened in my life with number of people, but still, I don't think those things are there always in my mind. But still, when I talk to them, I talk as a friend or whatever relation I have with them. I forget about the past. And if you keep thinking about the past, then you will not have anybody to talk to you. Nobody will care for you. Nobody will bother for you. So, thank you so much.